Hello, if you were just joining in on the last stream today, I'd like to thank you. We are starting very shortly. So, just hold on. I'll take you for a little bit of a ride. We're going to be opening some NRL card packs today again. Got some more for you. Got some more titanium packs, so hopefully we pull that elusive signature. Yes, it is elusive. Got a little bit darker with the music, but you know, maybe that's a sign today that we're actually going to get that Connor Tracy signature. I hope we do. I hope we do. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we are pretty much almost ready to go now. I think I'll bring that music down all the way. And let's just close that on my computer too. Now, I haven't really loaded the 4K cam yet, so you might see a little, utility screen right now. Now I've got to make it black and, wow. Make it black and bring it back. One second. I'll restart my camera. Turn that thing off. Deactivate, activate. There we go. There we go. There's me. Got me. Hopefully we're a bit more in the middle. That bit more in the middle? Is that how I like consistency. I like things to be consistent. Because you know, when I set up this camera, I have to look into the camera. Deep into the camera. Deep into your eyes. Very deep into your eyes. I'm not going to say it this time. Because I've said it too many times now. I think you know what I'm going to do when I say it. So I guess we're going to keep going. Or should we? Should we keep going? We should keep going? With this? Continue with what? What if I say it to you? Is it better if I say it to you rather than them? I could say it to you. Looks like I got shut down there really quickly. But today we're going to move on because after we do these cards, I'm going to oil you up. So let's get on with this. All right, let's get on with this. We have, without further ado, we have some more titanium cards today. And we have some more just hobbyist base packs to mess around with. So we got 10. We got 5 of each. And we've arranged them so that they're alternating again, just like last time. So we're going to open up some packs. Hopefully we get no Ezra Mams, because I made a few people upset, obviously, by tearing apart and absolutely destroying the Ezra Mam cards. Look, I paid money for these. I can do what I want with the cards. Alright? I don't really care. Alright? If you want to defend him and what he did, be my guest. Alright? But other people think differently, and you got to accept that. So we're going to move on from that, and we're going to pray that there are no Ezra Mam cards in here. So we're starting with the titanium. We have their first titanium pack. Going to be a bit interesting. Trying to monitor the chat here on my iPad, which I'll bring up here. I've got my Twitch chat up here. This time, Red Bull doesn't really have a slogan, so it does actually. What am I talking about? It gives you wings. I would never sell out to a corporate sponsor. So that's the drink of choice for today. I guess that's the drink that I'm drinking right now, is the Red Bull. We don't have Pepsi today. Although Pepsi, I love you guys, but I love Red Bull more. Red Bull, I want you guys to sponsor me. I need a Red Bull fridge. Could you get me a Red Bull fridge? Pretty please. And a Connor Tracy signature card. Let's go. So, without further ado, we have our titanium pack 1 right here. And I guess we're going to open it. Going to be a little bit difficult, as it always is. Bust open this pack. I just realized we've done 3 of these streams. Well, this is the 3rd one, but it says 9 cards per pack. 9 cards. I didn't know it came with 9 cards. I thought it was 10, but 9. 9. How do Germans say no? Let's go. So we have, in this pack, we have pulled a Harry Grant. And to be honest, you look much better in a Tigers uniform, mate, but each to their own. We pulled another fetus. Another Lucky Galvin. Another Lucky Galvin. I know a lot of you agreed with my comment about this being a fetus in NRL, but he's still a gun player. I actually can't wait to see this guy develop. And the Tigers better hold on to him, because he's going to be the next Benji. I can feel it. I can feel it. Tyrell Sloan. Another decent player right here. Keno Kinney. Keno Kinney. And for our special card, a special card, we have pulled a Rising Stars card from the Rabbitohs, and I hope, again, I'm bad at pronouncing a lot of these names, so I'm probably going to butcher this one too. We have pulled Dion Tiaupa. Dion Tiaupa. So Rising Stars card from the Rabbitohs. That's our first special card pull for the evening. We pulled a bunny. Beautiful. And for Silver Parallel, I'm actually really happy about this, because this is one of my favourite players in the league. One of my mother's favourite players as well. This is probably one of everyone's favourite players. It's Brian To'o. So yeah, Brian To'o Silver Parallel. I'm happy to pull that, because I love that bloke. We pulled KO Weeks. Would like that to focus, please. Focus. Come on, Cam. KO Weeks. Another handy player from Canberra. Bro, I miss you. I actually miss you. Jeremy Marshall King, Benji's younger brother. There is a video on YouTube that you can go and watch. It was like an old news story from Benji when he was just like starting or about to debut in the Tigers. And he's sitting on the couch next to Jeremy Marshall King, and Jeremy Marshall King is a fetus at the time. He's like friggin' 7 or 8 years old. He's really, really young. But yeah, at the Bulldogs, he was a gun. I miss him. We miss you guys. And Kalen Ponga, nothing special here. Pretty much this whole guy's career at Newcastle is nothing special. But put him in a Maroons jersey. Yeah, that seems to signify his whole career, Kalen Ponga. We have a base pack now. Let's see. I keep looking up there. It's actually kind of bugging me. You know what? I'm not going to look up there anymore. I'm actually going to close down the software, so I'm just going to be looking in the camera now because my eyes keep going up to looking at me on the computer, and I know you want me to look at you in your eyes and not jumble my words. Let's go. I'm getting tongue-tied. Oh, Lord. Yeah, whoever makes these packs, what company makes these packs again? TGI, can you use the same shit that the Pokemon people use for their pack? This is too difficult to open, man. I have to butcher it. And I say this right now while I sit next to a actual butcher. Quite an accomplished one. Not a lie. But, like, please, I shouldn't have to do this. It should just have to be like an easy crack, like the Pokemon cards. Please. Anyway, where am I put my rubbish over here? Alright. We have pulled a James Tedesco. Good old James Tedesco. Ah, this is why I did have it up, so I could see the camera actually focusing. So we pulled a James Tedesco. I haven't got this one, so I'm actually quite happy to pull this one. Brooksy! Tigers fans. I know a lot of Tigers fans that hate this man. I love this man. Honestly, Luke Brooks. When he was playing for the Tigers, I loved him. I still love him now. I've got a poster of him on the door of my bedroom. So yeah, I fuck with Luke Brooks for reals. I'm a Luke Brooks fan. Go Brooksy. That's no word of a lie either. When you walk past my bedroom door, take a look. 200 games. I was there for his 200th game. Katoni Stags. Alright, I'm not going to say anything about toes this time. Oh, I just did. We have pulled a Jai Arrow. And oh my god. This next card, this next card. From the Eels, we have pulled from the NRLW, Elise Albert. It's a great card. A great card. NRLW. And for our silver parallel, we have pulled a David Fafita. So that's actually a good pull as well, because I haven't pulled any Titan silver parallel. We've pulled one of my favourites. Another Og Day. We pulled Jacob Presto. Hey Presto, let's go! Honestly, I'd love to see this man oiled up underneath my bed. Alright, we'll continue on. Jack Bostock again. and Jason Tamalolo. So that's it for that pack. But the pulls from that base pack were actually pretty good. Not gonna lie, an NRLW and what was it? David Fafita, Silver Parallel. That was quite a good pull. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. All right. The next pack. Is another titanium pack. Will this have the signature in it? Will this have the signature in it? Now, when I was in my newsagent getting my packs, yes, I get my packs from a newsagent. And there's a reason why, because it's actually a pretty good place to get my packs from. I can get a box for 200. I can get what's known as a priority box. I've only just found this out for like $400. So I believe that has much higher chances of pulling signatures and all that sort of stuff. But the catch is, if I get a priority box, we're only going to open one this season. Because opening more than that, you're better off trading for the cards. You're better off getting one priority box, getting a bunch of good cards from that, and using that to trade for the even better cards that you need. So, yeah, don't just keep buying the boxes thinking you're going to get it. Actually trade. But we have the titanium pack, and at the off chance that this might have a Connor Tracy in it, I'm going to be very happy. We better hope it does. We better hope that it does. I still can't get them open. TGI. Pokemon stuff. Please. Please. My minion over here can't even open them. I hand them to my butcher and she butchers them too. She's got a bit more finesse than I do. Thanks, babe. Alright, where's that going? Over here. Alright, this titanium pack. Does it have a signature? Does it not? I hope it does. Do you hope it does? I hope it does. We need that signature. Come on, look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. We need that signature. Let's go. Connor Tracy. We pulled Jacob Little. From the Dragons. Handy player from the Dragons, if you don't mind me saying. We've pulled Tavita Tatulua from the Rabbitohs. Really, again, bad with pronouncing these names. One thing I do want to mention about these cards is they're very high quality. I have to say, like the printing, the photos that have been used, and just the overall design of them, they're very, very high quality. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. We pulled a Tom Travojevic. Mr. Made of Glass, unfortunately. His legs really do fail him. Alright. We got a few player names, like player nicknames that we got going on right now. Our player nickname for Tommy Turbo is Lieutenant Dan, because he needs new legs. Tommy Turbo, Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs. New legs, Lieutenant Dan. Anyway, I'll stop. We'll keep on moving. Alright. Oh, that was a good one, eh? But he is. Tommy Turbo is Lieutenant Dan. He needs new legs. We pulled for our special card. A little disappointed because I already have this card, but it's still a good special card nonetheless. Rising Stars, not Scars. Rising Stars. Aliyah Nazio. So another NRLW player. And she is also a fetus. What is that? 2006. 2006. For context, in 2006, I was in year 2. 2006. I remember Eddie Guerrero was dead. We were playing SmackDown versus Raw. 2006. Rock and roll was still being played on the radio. Crazy times. Crash Bandicoot was still on the PS2. For our silver parallel, we pulled a Jamal Fogarty. Good old Jamal. I feel like you're a little bit underrated, mate. Little bit underrated. And for the rest of our commons, we have pulled a Hamasai Tabuai Fido. Hamaso Tabuai Fido. We have pulled an Xavier Savage. Xavier Savage. We have pulled the Prince of Belmore. Jacob Kiraz. Let's go. Doggies 2025 premiers. Let's go. I told you to put your house on it last week. I'm telling you to put your house on it this week. Jacob Kiraz is telling you to put your house on it. Bulldogs 2025 premiers. All right? It's no word of a lie. Do you think I would lie to you? Look me in the eyes. That ain't no lie. And Mr. Rissol, Cameron McGuinness, the Rissol man himself. And that's it for that pack. That was what, pack number 3, I think? We're up to pack number 4 now. Pack number 4 is another base pack. Another basic hobby pack, hobbyist pack. Not the hobbyist pack, just the one that's made for kids. Don't vape, kids. It's bad for you. Your eyeballs will turn into testicles and you'll die. Butchering that. Butchering that. Absolutely butchering that. Alright. Let's go. For our common, we have Tommy Talau from the Sea Eagles. Tommy Talau. Handy player. We have pulled, and he actually had a good night last night, especially with his kicking duties. He did not miss a friggin' single goal. Came back and did his job really, really well. We've pulled a Latrell Mitchell. Love this man. Gets too much flack in the media sometimes, but when he's on, he's on. This is a premiership winner. And I do see him leading Souths to the promised land one day, just not while the Bulldogs are around. Never again while the Bulldogs are around. The last time the Bulldogs were around, any sort of premiership, so were the... I'm not going to talk about it. We're going to move on because the boogeyman's here, and the boogeyman really, really scares me. So I want to get this card away from me right now. Is Angus Crichton. I keep having dreams about him chasing me and giving me a shoulder charge, and it's not nice, alright? I'm scared of him. But we have a special card now, and we have pulled another Rising Stars card. I don't think I have this one. From the Tigers, we have pulled Samuela Fianu. And he's actually a local, at least a local to near me. He comes from the Guildford Owls, which is a team that I had played against many, many times in my many years in junior footy. A little bit about me. I played junior footy for the Greystanes Devils. Yes, I was a Greystanes Devil. We won the grand final, I think, in 2010, Division 3. So, yeah. Shout out to my Greystanes Devils out there, honestly. Love you guys. And Guildford Owls were a very, very tough team to play against. They were almost... I think they are selective now. At least back then, I can't remember whether they were selective, but the level of their players were on the same level as, like, Wenty Leagues. So, like, they were a good club to play. Yeah, no, Greystanes Devil. Alright, I was a Greystanes Devil. And we were the little team that could, and we've always been the little team that could. And there's a mosquito around here. But yeah, Greystanes Devils, the teams I remember that were, at least in my mind, the top teams to play against, especially for our club, they were Guildford, Cabramatta, Wentworthville, and the Hills District Bulls. And we'll throw the Rouse Hill Rhinos in there as well. They were like the top teams that you wanted to play against, at least in my division, and the divisions up above and below. Teams like Cabramatta would absolutely batter you. Like, I swear, there are probably some NRL stars that I played against in Cabramatta that I don't remember playing against because they gave me a concussion. So, yeah, if you run over me in your NRL career and you're watching this video, good on you, bro. Honestly, good on you. At least one of us made it to the NRL, and it definitely wasn't me, because I'm here right now reviewing cards. So, anyway, that's how we got on it. From the Guildford Owls, born in 2004, so there was no way I played against him. But still, gotta love the locals, man. So shout out to you, man, and shout out to the Guildford Owls. Just, you're not as good as the Greystanes Devils, and you never will be, and no other team is as good as the Greystanes Devils, and they never will be. Yeah, Greystanes Devils, let's go. Next card, we have pulled for our silver parallel another fetus, Sam Walker. Now tell me this don't look like a fetus. I feel like he's going to look like a fetus for his whole career. 2002, he was born the same year that the Roosters won that premiership. I was going to say their last premiership, but their last premiership, they won a few. So, here's the next fetus in the line. We have pulled the chin himself. Mr. Clutch. The Iceman. Ice in my veins. I got ice in my veins and spiders underneath me skin. Nathan Cleary. Nothing special here. We pulled a Cowboys checklist. Our first checklist that we've pulled. We pulled a Jackson Ford. And we've pulled a Joe. Off a hen. Off. Come on. Off a Hengawe. There we go. Make my stack neat. The stack is getting thick. Real thick. So, we are on to our next titanium pack. I believe it's pack 5. Looks like pack 5. I think it's pack 5. So, we're up to pack 5 now. I think it's like pack 3 of the titanium packs. So, we got to come across the titanium signature. Sorry, not a titanium. A Connor Tracy signature sooner or later. I'm also watching the Tigers-Broncos game right now. And to be honest, the Tigers are much better than this. They were playing really, really well before half-time. I don't know, the Medicab's coming out right now, so something serious must have happened. Someone's on the floor with what looks like a neck injury. This does not look good. It actually does not look good. Oh, there's your boyfriend. Yeah. Yeah, that's the reason why you won't marry me. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I know. I know. See. That's okay. We're talking about Adam Reynolds, so for a little bit of context, if you wanted to know, we're talking about a very beautiful man. So maybe he might be in him. We could get an Adam Reynolds signature and someone will lose her absolute mind. I got to keep it PG because we're on YouTube. Okay, we got that open. Oh, we got one of my favourite players in the league. We've pulled one of the boys from the area, and I can't believe he went to Bondi, but I guess, you know, when you're from the area, I know what you got to chase that money, alright? You got to chase that money. We're hustlers, so we pulled Spencer Liinu, Ezra Mam's worst nightmare. Yeah. Ezra Mam has nightmares of this man. Oh, this is another man I have nightmares about, and I'm sure many players do too. The man with the shoulders, Mr. Shoulders. Hamole Olakawatu. Hamole Olakawatu. This man's just built to, like, run it straight. You know what I mean? He's absolutely built to run it straight. Where did you play? Barella Bears. You are the same age as me, so I'm really happy if I didn't play in the same division as you, because you would have flogged me, bro. Absolutely flogged me. I was skinny little winger, and I wasn't that good. I was alright. I wasn't too good. We have pulled Alex Seyfarth from the Tigers. He's a good player when he has good players around him. Alright? Needs more development. And actually, this is quite a nice card that we have pulled. We have pulled, and I wonder if this is a like a different series. But we have pulled what looks like a gold conversion card. Taylor Preston from the Sharks, NRLW. NRLW, the most entertaining women's league on the planet. And we can fight about that if you want to fight about that. Whoa. Actually, we have pulled, in this pack, we have pulled what looks like 2 special cards. So we pulled that, and we pulled a Rising Stars card. That's very, very odd. Rory Owen, another NRLW from the Eels. That's just the pack that keeps on giving, eh? We've pulled a Reece Walsh, Silver Parallel. So that's a little bit crazy. That's I'm gonna have to go back and watch the stream and actually count how many cards I've pulled from this pack, because if it's more than 9, then that's actually quite... I'm assuming that's kind of rare. I don't know. If you do know, feel free to tell me in the comment or the chat right now, if you're watching on Twitch or if you're watching on YouTube. Tigers can't... Oh, can the Tigers still win right now? Honestly, man, if they believe they can, alright? Just Benji... I think Benji's got to come on for at least the last 2 minutes and, do a couple flick passes, all that sort of stuff, they'll win. They'll win for sure. We've pulled a Tigers checklist. We've pulled a Mitch Moses. And we have pulled the boogeyman from the Panthers, Mr. Liam Martin. I'm pretty sure this guy lives in the mountains, like in the actual Blue Mountains, and he rides the Black Panther. If you live in New South Wales, you know about the legend of the Penrith Panther. No one's ever actually seen him with these eyes except for this man. It's because it's owned by Liam Martin. It's his pet. He keeps it like a cat, like a house cat. He pets it. He sits with it. He rides it out through the Blue Mountains, He jumps over the Three Sisters, all that sort of stuff. He's a wild man. He's wilder than Angus Crichton. If there's anyone that can deal with Angus Crichton, it's Liam Martin. They're both equally as scary and equally as boogie. So if they both come together and you're from Queensland, well, you're in for some trouble. That's all I'm going to say. We have another base pack. That titanium pack, yeah, I swear it had 10 cards in it. I swear it had 10 cards in it. Ricky Sanchez, the Tigers, there's like 20 seconds left and someone just got a penalty. Someone just got sent off. You pretty boy, fuck. It was Reece Walsh. Reece Walsh just got sent off with his pretty eyes and his pretty hair. Damn, man. Not as pretty as Adam Reynolds. Alright, let's crack this one open. Again, we have pulled a Jacob Little. So we have him again. We have pulled a Tavita Tataloa again. Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs. You got new legs, Lieutenant Dan. New legs. We have pulled, for our special card, we have pulled Club Hero. We pulled Fletcher Sharp, Rookie of the Year card. Fletcher Sharp. Fletcher, you should come sign this for me, bro. Can I send it to you? You can sign it, lad. That'd be mad. Fletcher Sharp. Let's take a look at his stats. Games 12, meters. Oh, there's some good meters. Points 44. You're a handy player, bro. You're a handy player, Fletcher Sharp. Very handy player. For our silver parallel, we have pulled Matthew Tomoko from the Canberra Raiders. I hope I said that right. Matthew Tomoko. Silver parallel cards are really, really nice. We pulled Kai Pearce-Paul. Kai Pearce-Paul from the Knights. Isaiah Yeo, Mr. Reliable. Just play him for 60 minutes, not 80. He gasses out now. You'll know when he gasses out. He's got his hands on above his head. We have pulled a Helam Luki. Helam Luki. I hope. Damn. The Tigers lost, bro. I'm sorry, and I'm even more devastated because it says right now the Broncos moved to first on live ladder, so we're gonna have to flog the Knights or something tomorrow. We can't let that happen. We can't let the Broncos be there and think that they're gonna win the final. All right. Because just like I told you, it's the Bulldogs, all right. It's the Bulldogs, 2025, not these Broncos, all right. Broncos can friggin' dream and believe like they did in 2023. We pulled Skip for the last one. How could I forget Skip? I almost forgot Skip. Stephen Crichton, the Skip, the man himself. Critter. Alright, we got our next titanium pack here. Our next titanium. Is this going to have extra cards in it? Who knows? Could, might not. We'll find out right now. Same bat time, same bat channel. Let's crack this one open. Now, I butchered this one too. Told you, you guys really need to change this plastic, please. Unless there's a certain way to do it, and I'm just doing it wrong. But I don't feel like I am. That's the problem. I don't feel like I am doing it wrong. Pulled Nick Meaney, former Bulldog, from the Melbourne Storm. Billy Slater Part 2. He probably plays the most like Billy. We pulled Jackie Boy from the Rabbitohs. I still don't think you should have left Canberra, mate. But I understand if you wanted to go play with your cousin. Jackie Boy, Jack Whiten. One of my favourite players in the league, only because he punches on. God, I love him. We pulled Shit Stains. Here we go. There we go. There's Shit Stains. Charlie Staines. But I'm pretty sure he has a grand final. I'm pretty sure he's a premiership winner, so it can't be that shit. We have pulled a fan favourite. And actually, the fun little fact, a man that I have played against myself personally, Ryan Pappenhausen. Ryan Pappenhausen. So, yeah, back in the days, he used to play for the Rouse Hill Rhinos, which was a team that I had played against many, many times. He was in my age group and division. So, yeah. A fun little fact. 4FB. This one's for you. We've pulled him. This was one of my... If you're watching this, this is one of my best mates' favourite players in the league. We've pulled him. Will Penasini. Yes. And for our common cards, we have pulled a Hudson Young. We have pulled a common Will Penasini. And Isaac Targo. Come on, mate. Come on, Isaac. Isaac Targo. And Mr. Shoulders himself, number 2, a Felice Kafusi. He's another scary player, man. With that hair. I don't know what he was doing with that hair last season, but anyway. Look at Paddy. Look at that hair. He's such a beautiful man. That's Paddy Carrigan. I was complimenting Paddy Carrigan's hair just then. I feel like they spend more time doing their hair than they actually do training football at the Broncos, but that's just my opinion, you know. That's just my opinion. If you're looking at Pat Carrigan right now on Fox League, like the only way your hair can look that good after playing a game of football is if you have a proper hair routine. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I know this because I have a hair routine. All right? So we'll keep going because I know what I'm talking about. All right, we have pulled, and this is a bit of an odd photo to use. I don't know why they couldn't have found a better photo for Xavier Codes, but we pulled an Xavier Codes. Look at this. He looks like he's training. He looks like he's training. I don't know why they picked that photo for Xavier Codes, but anyway. Bloody weird picture for Xavier. They got both the pretty boys here now, Pat Carrigan and Reece Walsh. Both of them, their hair looks immaculate. That's what I mean. They have hair routines. They spend more time doing their hair than they do playing football. It's hilarious, the Broncos. They're an absolute car crash. You want to look away, but you can't. You want to look away, but you can't. And I use that word car crash with a lot of meaning. Pulled a Dragons checklist, nothing special right there. We have pulled an Api Sai Coruscant, so it must be a special card. I have to bring it back because I pulled her again. We pulled Taylor Preston, Converts, and before, from that pack, we had a gold one. Right? So, I was right. They are a separate set. And for our silver parallel, we have pulled a Jack DeBella. There he is, Mr. Innocent. We have pulled again a Felice Kafusi. And a card that I actually don't have that I do need is a Bulldogs checklist. That blue and white, that Canterbury. Let me move that hair for a minute. That I would die for this. You know I would die for this. Alright? Canterbury, 2020. Premiers, 2025. I keep saying 2020. Stuck in the 2020s because of COVID. We pulled Tom Hazelton. Wouldn't you love to see this man oiled up and naked underneath your bed? And we have pulled a Jeremiah Nanai. Jeremiah Nanai. Now we're down to our last titanium pack and our second last pack for the night. Hopefully this one has a Connor Tracy sig in it. Maybe it's got an extra card. I'm hoping for something. Please, just give us something. Something nice, something special, something. Let's open up this one. Here we go. From the Manly Sea Eagles, we have pulled Tolatau Kalua. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm going to take pleasure in this. You see this? Told you I didn't want him. We have pulled a Victor Radley. Victor the Inflictor. From the Rising Stars, we've actually got this card. We have pulled from the Titans a Josiah Pahalulu. Pahalulu. This man is also a fetus. I'm very happy for this. Go the Bulldogs. We've pulled King Birdo. Matt Burton from the Bulldogs. Silver Parallel. Let's go. 2025 Premiers. And for our commons, we have pulled a Jason Taumalolo, a Jesse Ramian, a Phoenix Crossland, and another man with actually amazing hair. And again, I think I've mentioned this before. Another one of my favourite players in the league. Miss you. You used to be at the Bulldogs. You were quite a gun. Dallin Wateni-Zalesniak from the Warriors. The sick cunt. Love him. And we are down to our very last pack. No Connor Tracy's signature. It's not looking good, but I just want to say, if you have been here now, we are about at the hour mark. So if you have been here now for around about that amount of time, I'd like to thank you. You're awesome, like absolutely, for giving me your time. I hope you've enjoyed me opening these packs, and yeah, if you want any of these cards, and if you want to trade, send me a message, all that sort of stuff. And we might be able to do a trade ski, because I've got a lot of cards now I do not know what I'm going to do with. So, yeah. We've been doing pretty well, and we've got this last pack to open. So, let's see how we go with this pack. Let's see if it's got anything special in it. We have pulled a Jai Arrow from the Rabbitohs. Pulled Cam Munster, one of the most annoying players in the league. We have pulled Samuela Fianu. I've got to get better at pronouncing these names. We have pulled Alexander Brimson and AJ Brimson. And I feel like I've been gypped here. I've only got one silver parallel with this one. We have pulled a Cameron McInnes silver parallel. But yeah, I don't feel like this AJ Brimson should have been here. We have pulled a Dane Gagai. We have pulled a Ronaldo Molitalo. We have pulled a Ruben Cotter. And we have pulled a Dolphins checklist. So I will say that last pack was very, very underwhelming. It kind of, it blue balls to me, and I guess it blue balls to you, because that was the most anticlimactic thing that, yeah, I could end the stream with, to be honest. But I've got no control over what's in the card pack, so, hey. We got a couple of good cards here. I mean, I'm more than happy with this one, right? So, We got some really good cards here. We've been doing quite well. Hopefully the next time I do this stream, we're opening a box. Then yeah, we'll have a good time doing that as well. And hopefully there's a signature in that one. There has to be. It's got to be somewhere, right? So yeah, if you've been around for this long, please drop me a like and a subscribe. That really helps. Go watch my shorts. That also helps. And yeah, it's been an amazing time opening these packs. I've got to clean up now. So I'm going to go do that. Alright, I've been Mickey. You guys have been awesome. I'll see you guys very shortly. I'll go to the ending overlay now. I'll see you soon. Bye.